Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode of Chronicles of Life.
Yeah.
I am Kenny Royals, and today here in the studio I have my handsome brothers, my beautiful sisters. I'm going to give them the floor. Let them introduce themselves.
My name is Emmanuel Akaiso, and it's so amazing to be here on Chronicles of Life.
Welcome back, guys. My name is Opeyemi, and it's amazing also to be here this week.
I greet to bros. No, that bros. No, that one. Yes. I greet to bros. I'm Fola or Mr. Mr. Follow, like they call me where I work. Nice to have you back again.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay, so guys, today we are gonna dive into music.
Yeah.
What music is all about.
Yeah.
The spiritual aspect, the physical aspect, you know, music in the church, music in the world, how it resonates with our lives, our spirits. You know, we are just gonna, give mention of what we feel music is all about to us, our personal life, and the world in general. So for me, I'm gonna start first. Like, what do we think music is? What is music? Let me start with Mr. Fowler. What do you think music is?
Mr. Follow the musician. The artist.
I think music was created to edify our soul and our body. Like we said in the last episode, we spoke about our choices of music. What makes you sleep at night.
Yeah.
I think the first time I actually got a cue for music was when I heard a pastor and he painted the image of how Saul was and how Saul was restless and how music from David, the harp that David was playing, how it could calm and it could cast out demons. So music can cast out demons and music can bring in demons. You understand?
Sure.
Because some wordy lyrics that I cannot even mention here. For example, if you know and if you know who go pay for your wig and handbag, I will not say that one. I'm sure people will understand.
What is if you know?
Okay, I want to leave it out. It's a very bad lyric. I hear people say, if you don't and if you don't
Who will pay for?
Who will pay for your wig and handbag? That was what trended 2023 December. You understand?
Okay.
So that one is meant to bring in demons, but to cast out the demons are the ones who listen to the Victor Arenzi and the rest. So music is what edifies the body, soul, and spirit, in my perspective.
Okay, so I think, like, for me, I categorize music into two. There is the secular music and the spiritual music. Now, in terms of secular music, we have the carnal music and the non-carnal music, right? So the carnal music is what Mr. Fowler was talking about, the bad lyrics, the bad songs and everything. But non-carnal music is like happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. It's not bad, anybody can sing it, it's non-carnal and it doesn't contain bad words. And also, when we come to the spiritual side of music, there are also two sides actually, because a lot of times we think spiritual song is just Christian because we are Christians, so to speak. But somebody that is in another religion, your Christian songs is not spiritual to them. It's a other religion type of song. For example, people that worship stones, people that worship wood, kudos to every one of you. God bless you for everything you're doing, with who you worship and what you worship. But they would see that as not their own kind of spiritual songs. So I want us to just see this in a different context. That music is music based on the person that is actually talking about it.
So to add to what everyone has said, I would say that music is a way to express ourselves. A lot of people have been able to express maybe freedom, liberty, sorrow, sadness, joy, happiness, or whatever they have through music. So adding to what I've been said earlier, music to me is a way to express ourselves.
Okay, so buttressing everybody's points, I would just say music generally is something that makes us reflect on ourselves. You understand? You reflect when you listen to music. There are some certain type of music you listen to, and you begin to reflect on everything that's happened in your life. And there are some you listen to, you begin to think about the future. That no, this is what I'm going to do in the future. Yes. So I'm going to throw this out again in the career aspects. Now we're going to break this down into two. Career aspects in the gospel career and the secular world. Like, what is music all about? How do you see it? How do you view it for the career aspect? Like, has it been able to, help people's career? Has music been a source of income to
For people.
You understand? So has music helped anybody in career aspect, like both gospel and secular world?
Okay, so I think I would start by saying that I saw a research that was done in 2014 that plants also listen to music. That's non-living things listen to music and sound, because music is actually a frequency level. So everything has a frequency level. They listen to music and sound. So if plants can listen to music and sound and can benefit from it, then humans that are the ones making the sounds should benefit greatly from it, right? In terms of music has put food on millions of people's table in the world. It has put food on a lot of people's table. Music has saved people from going to jail. Music has sent people to jail. Music has music has shaped culture. Music has shaped people's mindset and perspective. People actually see music now as a career, as a field they want to go into. Unlike then, kudos to our parents. You must be a doctor, an engineer, a lawyer. You must be a barista, or else you don't have a future. But today,
sorry to cut you short.
I want to be an artist.
Okay, do you think gospel musicians make money and make music as a means of career or as revelation from God?
To be honest, sir, everybody needs money. Everybody needs money. And I want to bring it down from this perspective. God gave us talents and gifts for us to make impact and be blessed. Because the gift of a man maketh room. It not say the gift of a man make you poor. No, it makes room for you. So when you are making impact, money is part of what comes with impact making in life. Money is one of them. Another one is fame. Another one, connections come with what you're doing. So they need money. It takes money to make good sounds, and I feel like I think we can put this out there. People should actually support gospel music, because there's a reason why they are not going far in this generation. And kudos to the amazing gospel record labels that we have, even though we don't know what the artists on that day, if they are stressed, or we'll come into that later. I don't want to jump the gun, but we need to invest in gospel music. We don't have that enough. And that's why people can prefer to listen to some kind of music. So everybody needs money. So you need money. Even the same way they do self.
But the reason why I'm asking is because I came across 2 interviews. One from Dunsin Oyekan. And so that they asked him that how much do you charge for every ministration? And he made a very catchy statement. He said he told God that if he should ever call a price for any administration, that God should take the talent from him. So I wonder and I ask myself, how does he cope? And how does he? And I saw another interview, I choose not to call the name out. Then he was complaining that he went for administration and they offered him a ridiculous amount.
Somebody went for another artist, went for
administration. Quite popular too. He went for administration and they offered him a ridiculous amount, and he just couldn't collect. So I asked myself, if you could not collect the ridiculous amount, did you carry on with the administration? Because you are going to impact lives. Forget the finances. Yes, we know we need the goodie in the pocket, but you are going to impact lives. So that means you ended up disappointing people that were expected to link with God. Through you. So that's what made me ask you that. Do they focus on the ministry
the money aspect? Now I feel like it's just over there. You want to say something? Sorry.
You can actually say after you.
Are you sure? Okay. I actually wanted to say that it's based on 2 perspectives. Like, one, people pay for your services based on how they perceive you. So how you're perceived by people, that's why people talk about branding. Because branding is what people think about you when you're not there. So how you branded yourself, that's one aspect. Another aspect to it again is that guy, the other artist that went, that's just one bad situation out of all the situations in the world. At least somebody said one time that one gospel artist charges 20 million naira per show, and then somebody else said no, that's not true. Whatever you give this person will collect from you. So another thing again that I feel that artists with that kind of, especially the gospel people, even though we're not focusing on gospel, I just want to say this to just finish that. that they should actually ask people what is the budget for this thing I'm going for. Because I do that. I go for events, I host events. I don't charge everybody the same thing. Because I don't really charge. And this is one secret that you're getting on this show. This is how I do. Whoever is inviting, oh God, I'm giving my secret out. Okay, but let me just say, whoever is inviting me to maybe MC an event, I ask them what's their budget. Even though I'm not going there for money, but then it helps me to manage my expectations and not be disappointed. So, for example, I've gone for events where I ask them what's their budget and they say their budget is $2,000, and then I get $2,000 and go home. And I've gone to places where I ask them what's their budget and they say their budget is $500. I still give the same excellent work, but I have managed my expectations before going there.
True.
So asking what their budget is doesn't make the fact that you're looking for money. Everybody needs to spend money.
True.
And that's just what I feel.
Okay, so I'm going to talk from the perspective of someone who has backed up a gospel musician before.
Oh, really?
Yes, I've backed up someone before, and sincerely, aside the fact that these people may not ask you for themselves, they have backup singers.
So
instrumentalists, transportation, and this person, I've seen how she behaves. Like the moment you're going, she doesn't let you leave. Like that, she wants to give you something
immediately,
and which is just what's meant to be. Like even though you don't want to collect it, but she still feels like you left everything just to follow me and all. So I feel like churches also, whoever is organizing something, should also do better. It might not be something much, but like you said, let your project be known to that person. So maybe out of 6 backups,
the person will manage and manage expectations.
So that everything will be well managed. Not like you're not bringing the whole team and then you're giving them something that will not even go through after. So I feel like maybe that's why the person is complaining. And yes, is music a career for people and is it working out for them? I think it's not just only for musicians who are becoming rich, who are becoming well known, even DJs as well. DJs also are making a living out of this music and so on as well. And
they like remix
and so many. Have you seen speed up music?
Yes, and sometimes better than the original.
And they really make it so nice that everybody wants to go to it and listen, and they are also making a career out of it. So even we are also maybe not making a career as a choir member. At least you are training yourself up, using someone else's with the hopes of a big future out of it. So I think it's a good career. If people are making a career out of it.
Okay, so I want to talk about this bully aspect
in the music industry.
Like in the music industry. It's I don't know, I've not really seen anyone complain from the gospel music industry.
But there's a lot of
that's what I'm saying. Like me, I haven't heard anyone complain.
But these people fought now. Talking about
I don't count that as bullying.
Okay, what's about?
I count that as a misunderstanding.
Okay,
the part of Mohbad and Naira Marley,
I
see that as bullying. You can't compare that of Mohbad and Naira Marley with Tope Alabi and Adeyinka Alashe.
But Mercy Chinwo went through something like that with Easy Concept. But the truth is, and this is one thing I feel that our generation, the older generation, should actually do. Don't, in the name of I don't want people to know, hide stuff and let people speculate. Because like this is one thing I learned in the later part of 2023. If you don't say your own side of the story, people say it for you, right? So we just woke up one morning and the situation is no longer with Easy Concepts, right? I love every one of them. I love all the artists with them, and God knows that I've been blessed so much by them back to back. I listen. In fact, all their new artists, I follow them and everything. But then there was so much controversy, and it was not around that time to the same message who charges 20 million per show.
Different rumors.
Different rumors. But till tomorrow, we only heard that she produced a song, and people also speculated that the song was a reply to tell people about the story. I can't remember the song now. That this there was a place that she signed a document, it was not true, and everything it didn't happen. It was just because the reason why we don't know is because it was not clear. I don't even understand what I'm saying. Mohbad's situation, people came out and spoke about it. And this is
and we saw evidence.
Everything, and this is even happening even in the Western world. It's happening in America today. It's happening in the UK today. A lot of record labels are complaining. You sign a deal and it's not what you signed that you are getting, right? Or there are expectations placed on you. You must dress this way. You are not dressing this way. You must look like this. You must sing this kind of song. If you don't sing it, you will not be sponsored. And even the people coming into the industry now, in the world, that people that are not having the right mind for music. They want to cash out and make money.
I think it's about cashing out almost
true.
these days.
Definitely now.
So the people that are coming to the industry right now, those that just want to make money, they ask what is the ROI, what is the return on investment, and if there's nothing like that, and they've forgotten that music is actually life.
So
Exactly.
So you said music is actually life. Let me now come to that concerning our physical life.
Yeah.
How does music resonate with each and every one of us? Like, how does it help us grow? Both the secular music and the gospel music, because you know, secular, we are talking about secular. Everything secular is not secular.
Yeah, you know, we said secular, carnal and non-carnal.
Yes.
So there are two sides.
So like, how do this music resonate with us, like our spirit, our day-to-day life, our well-being, and all of that?
So for me, there's this. Last year I worked with Mr. Fola, and
Mr. Fola.
Our school is quite on a very long journey. Early in the morning, I remember that I have this Prosinbis life phrase. What I do, as in, I know the day is already going to be a long one.
Yeah.
And I'm already stressed as of 5 a.m. when I woke up. So what I do is this, that I set the day on a very happy mode by using that music. I won't listen to the joy, that one is quite slow, because it might even drag my day. But even I'm waiting for the bus, I'm like this at bus stop, because the song is giving my AirPod is in my hand, so it's just like giving me the energy for the day. So music can actually make a good start for your day. So it can help you like change a lot of things. And it
can also spoil your
day. Exactly.
Well, just to add to what she said, you know, I just remembered one song. I think is I don't know who sang it. Rise up, rise up. You know that song held me. I don't think she's a Christian. The person, but that song, like that. If I see that person that sang the song, I have to buy her, even if it's a chilled kind of malt. That song held me. Like, I am broken down, I am tired, but I'll rise up. Like, I am, you know, so that song held me together because
it
I'll rise 1,000 times. And for some, to be honest, that was my scripture during that season, because I was tired to open the Bible.
All we need is hope.
Hope, yes, that was the song. And that song kept me together. It put my life together. I don't know if that one is going through trouble right now.
But that's the music out there.
Exactly, and that is, you know, I think we should say this out there. Anybody going into music, I know that we need money to spend. I know that we need to pay our bills. But let us not take impact away from music. Let us not take life away from the music. Even if you're singing song to change a culture, I know you want to make money, I know there are investors in the music industry, I know that, but please don't take this life. Because many times, music is a message that people need to keep going when they face certain situations. It helped me, it helped everybody here, and I know it will help you too.
Mr. Fola, how does, I want you to, you know, just elaborate more. How does music actually connect with our economy? Like our economy, how does it connect with cultural values? How does it connect with, you know, social life, physical life, you know, spiritual? Like, how does music connect with everybody, like everything as a whole? Please just give us more points on it.
I'll try my best not to be biased because I listen to
the gospel and the secular music.
Okay, me being a Nigerian, let me start from there. I believe that those in Nigeria, I believe they are going through a lot. And let's forget about Nigeria. Everybody's going through a lot. Understand? And we all need music. Understand? So I believe that music, depending on what makes you happy, helps you wake up every day. Helps you live your life daily. Helps you think straight. Like I love this song. Here's a little thing I wrote. Don't worry, be happy. No, whenever I hear that song, the landlord say your rent is due. I said, landlord, don't worry. Landlord message me on the 17th. I said, landlord, be happy. Everybody will pay. So there's this music. It makes you think straight. I don't want to know.
And it can change culture.
And it can
change mindset. It changes dress pattern, and then somehow you now and this is it's in psychology where that person that helped you with their music, somehow you now want to be behaving like the person. You want to be dressing like them. So music is a driver for social change. It can cause issues and it can build up the nation as well. That's why you see, politicians, when it's time for election, they use for influence, for publicity, because they drive a lot. You see young people, the younger generation, they want to dress like this person, they want to be like this person, even though they don't know the vices behind the scene. And sometimes when people go to music, they are doing drugs because of circumstances and everything. But then music can shape and change culture. It can change.
Let's not downplay the role of this piano in our youth, amongst our youth.
We use it in church now.
When the first came out,
piano.
Wait, guys.
These are flute. They are flute and the instrument.
What is the meaning of piano?
It's basically an instrument.
So there's nothing like Christian piano. I don't understand.
I think churches just like to really
remix.
Because a lot of youth are in the church, and this is one thing you can use to draw the youth closer to God.
Like you said, the carnal and the non-carnal. Using the carnal in a gospel way.
Let me help you, and let's be sincere. Have you ever done this where the lyrics of the song is bad, but the beat and the arrangement
Charlie Poppy
in your mind.
Charlie Poppy
in your mind.
It does not have any lyrics.
It doesn't have
You segment the lyrics and I don't do like this.
Big body.
Wow. Our host. Wow. No, see, at times I think most people don't listen to the lyrics. We flow with the beat. How did Amapiano come to light? It's just instruments.
And social media
they don't sing with it.
That somebody can remove the beats from the song, tweak it, put it back, and
in a more hilarious way.
Everybody is.
And I also feel like we should give kudos to gospel musicians, especially our recent brothers and sisters.
SOP. New Life Assembly Choir.
Yes.
Okay, so reading comments online sometimes when you maybe someone like a minister to sing, you come and they post something and reading online comments and you be like, this song helped me. This person might actually be in non-Christian.
Yes.
If you go to YouTube, somebody will say, I'm a
Muslim and I watch this.
Because of I love this minister and I listen to it. So somebody even wrote one time that because of this person I became a Christian. So they are really helped in shaping cultures. They really helped in putting people closer to God.
Very true. Okay, like something just came to my mind. I just wanted to share. How many of you saw that? I think it was Avestas. They had a program, and then they had some people that were social influencers in the church.
Spyro has been going to Avestas
for 7 years.
Like before he even became very popular in the music industry.
Yes.
Most of these celebrities. Me, I used to attend Avestas in Bagada when I was in Nigeria. So a lot of celebrities attend Avestas. They are members of Avestas.
Like this. So a lot of people thought they were what the
So it's just like we now, we are members of New Life Assembly, and in the next 3 to 4 years,
it's too much. It's too much.
Yes.
Puts our picture on the flyer. So I don't understand, how does people in the church?
Maybe I think the word people want to talk.
They just want to talk.
Or maybe they are trying to say for whoever, what does Spyro stand for? Like, what does it stand for?
It doesn't stand anything bad.
I don't think
he's always been pushing.
Who's your
guy? You are the only fine girl.
And he
did blessing song. Maybe I am blessed. I am Kiniko. He hasn't sang anything bad.
No, I think everybody just wants to build a controversy.
Because if Johnny Drew goes to church, people will have the same thought.
No, Johnny Drew is a church member.
Johnny Drew.
His brand, his own aura on a normal day. He's so calm that even when people see him in church, like a normal church.
Normal church.
But someone expired that is on a vibe level and then
I don't say anything.
No, but I think everybody wants to just castigate Pastor Bolaji. Because Pastor Bolaji is a very strict person, very friendly. But who saw a service that he called Tolani Baja to come and apologize for all what she has been saying on her podcast, and she was covering her face and she's
been a church member.
Yes, and she comes every Sunday.
Yeah.
He said, so many celebrities like come and that is close. Even this guy that came from Big Brother Nigeria, Hermes or this Hermes that has this crazy. During the service, he said Hermes leave the back seat, come and sit down in front.
A lot of celebrities.
He used to beg me for 500 naira every Sunday. Now you don't blow. Come and sit down. The guy covered his face and he came. So I think he's a spiritual father to all of them. So
I just say someone really tends to father people like that. It's a good one.
The thing is, this is what I'm rounding up. This is what I'm going to say to the gospel, singers, gospel musicians. The Bible says, go into the world and preach the gospel. So we have to go and preach the gospel, not just with music, with our excellence of delivery. And I'm talking to people that are complaining, Christian music and they're not sponsoring it, blah, 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 blah. It is because excellence is not mixed with it. We have to bring in more excellence, and then people have no choice than to listen to it and give us our own room. Because the Bible says the gift of a man maketh room for them.
What you just spoke, I'm sorry to question.
Yes, ma'am.
What you just said now resonates with what Pastor Femi Lazarus said. And like you're at work and everybody looks same, and they are complaining, what do they do here? Like your employees should be, your employers should be able to feel like they're paying you less for what you do, like your excellent service. So when you just mentioned that excellence in what we do, I realized it's very correct.
Yeah.
So it means that as musicians, whatever we put out there should be filled with excellence, and as a gospel musician, filled with the Spirit.
Yeah, sure.
I think we need to pick out a day to speak on the battles of worldly music versus I saw a battle between Duseyeko and Ashake. He said brother Ashake. If brother Ashake should drop that music now, you will go and stream. But check who is topping the chart now. Natenebasi. We should pick a day to tackle these issues.
I think that
it was so blunt.
I think that would, as far as we're in this life, I don't think it will ever stop, because it's a subtle battle between light and the opposite of light. Right? So that will always be a battle. But the only thing I would just say is they should not take out the life from music. Don't take out the impact on the soul from music. That's my concern, and that's all I have to say.
Thank you so much, guys.
You sing the song, anything, just
who's your guy? Now only me alive. Hey, see I see them like this, alright. I don't know your lyrics. I will never leave your side. Hey, want to go? Who is your guy? Hey, now only me alive. So see I see them like this, alright.
Don't worry.
I will never leave your side. I dedicate my time to you, my God. Even if the rough, I don't mind. Cause you be my G for life.
No darling on Jazzo.
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, guys. It's Chronicles of Life, and it's been amazing today. Today's session has been so amazing. Thank you so much, Miss Ope, Mr. Emmanuel, Mr. Fola. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So just to round up everything, I just want everybody to just give one word about music. I will start first, and I'm gonna say music is life.
Know your kind of music and blend yourself to your kind of music.
I don't know what to say.
Listen.
Music is spiritual.
Jazz up. The landlord say your rent is due.
Don't worry.
You can kill yourself. Don't worry.
Be happy.
Be happy.
I think I'll just say say that we all know the truth. We know what is good
And what is bad.
and what is
Yes,
bad. So
absolutely.
let's just do right with music and we'll be fine.
Thank you so much. See you next week.